Hello guys, welcome to the fourth part of the Lucky Dime Caper starring Donald Duck walkthrough with me, Jamie, from the Game Shed. We're obviously a retro gaming hub. We love retro games, and occasionally we shall bring you these kind of walkthroughs. So this is the fourth part of the Master System classic, the Lucky Dime Caper, and I've moved on to the three crow bosses. I've done the Huey, Dewey and Louie levels, and now we're getting on to the trickier stuff. So if you haven't checked out the previous videos, check the playlist and follow those. So on we go. Stage 4, Hawaii, very tricky. So you got guys with bats, you got lots of fire, you've got a couple of cave levels which are very dodgy, and I implore you to take your time with this level. Remember, when you pick up a star, it speeds up your hammer, or if you haven't got a hammer and you've got a frisbee, it will speed up the frisbee. So we dispose of these guys, and then you get the volcano exploding here. Now just take your time, don't run through, otherwise you'll get hit with the fireballs. Just nice and slowly. And then you get one of these statues who spit out 2 fireballs at a time. Now timing here is very tricky, so don't worry if you get hit. Remember, every second enemy you kill, you do get a reward. So you'll retrieve a hammer or a frisbee every second time you've killed someone. So here it's just about jump and avoid. Nice and simple, really. There we go, on to the next part. Now this is where things start to get a bit trickier. So you're faced with bats, you can jump on those very easily. These guys very simple to dispose of with a quick hammer hit. Again, slap that guy down. You can jump on this dude, building up your stars. Remember, if you get 5 stars you become invincible for a bit, but then you lose your powers after that, so you got to build it all up again. So you'll see there's a door with a keyhole. Now you don't have the key yet, that's at the end of this level, so we're going to go and grab that. Do like the animation in this part. Donald is very hot and you can see him panting when he stops. This part, very imperative you take your time, because those fireballs are tricky. So you just got to jump over to the end. I nearly missed it there, and you grab your key. On the way back it's the same enemies again. So you've got your fireballs, just take your time, don't let them hit you. If you're unsure of where they are, just literally take it step by step, because this level is so hard. In fact, this is why I haven't done this part of the tutorial. It was meant to have been done weeks ago, but I really couldn't be bothered. It's far too much effort. This part's nice and simple. You can just jump your way through, avoiding the fireballs. Very easy. And this part coming up is very tricky. Now, ice blocks that are dissolved one at a time. So make sure you have a hammer there or something that you can lose. But learn the pattern. It's every alternate block that melts, and when they return, the next one melts. And here again, some more ice blocks. You've got to learn the pattern on these fireballs here. What they do, they just melt your way down. You've got to sort of just bide your time here. It takes ages. Just literally work out the pattern. So you're generally safe sticking in the lowest parts here. So you can see I've just jumped in the holes. So if you stick in the lowest part, not only is it safe to say you generally won't be hit, but then you've got a little bit more time to avoid the fireball should you not have predicted the pattern correctly. So we're nearly there, and you want to take the door on the left here coming up. We're just going to wait a couple more seconds, try and judge these last few fireballs. That was a close shave. It does take a while. You'll probably lose a few lives at first, then you'll sort of start to get the hang of it. Try and learn the pattern. It will save you a lot of effort. You can look it up. It's on the internet how to do it. But I mean, this was second or third try I managed to do that. So I got hit. Doesn't really matter. I had a weapon, so there you go. And we're through the door. Now back to one of these, this style screen. We're just going to make our way through nice and slowly. Avoid the dropping fireballs, the bats, and the club wielding maniacs. So I've just obtained a weapon again, so that's going to come in handy should I decide not to lose it. There we go, I've got another one. So at the end of this bit, you will be faced with the level boss. Now this is actually probably the easiest boss you will come across, and he's a crow. Stick to the opposite side of the screen. He'll chuck 3 bombs and then do a dive bomb at you. All you need to do is jump in the air, swinging your bat like a nutter. Now I don't even think I connect with the bat. I'm literally just jumping on his head. There you can see there. So just stick as far away from him as possible. He'll just dive at you. Just jump just before he gets to you. Jump on his head. Nearly done now. And then this will retrieve Louie's lucky dime. So we've rescued Huey, Dewey and Louie, and now we're going to go and grab Louie's lucky dime. There it is. Woo! And that is part 4 of the Lucky Dime Caper walkthrough completed. Very, very tricky and horrible.